So secret to life number one, give yourself a lot of options. And basically, what gives options? It's right there. All right. You've got education will give you options, a good online reputation, your network. Now, do you know that as you get older, your 5 closest friends pretty much will relate to your income level? In other words, the income level of your 5 closest friends is probably going to be about the same income level that you will enjoy or not enjoy. So just know that going forward, your network has a vast impact on your life going forward. What takes away options? DMV records. How many of you have your driver's license? All right, fantastic. If you have a DMV record that has a lot of tickets and accidents and points on it, you're going to have a difficult time getting hired. The reason is that for every application you're going to fill out, they're going to ask you for your driver's license number, especially if this is a position, like a warehouse worker, a delivery, or basically they need your help to drive something in your job. So just know that your DMV record has a very big impact on your success in being hired. Also, felonies. I know that you guys probably don't need to think too much about felonies, but when it comes to making that decision of, gee, let's go tear up the town, or let's go do this, or let's go do that, think about that, because if you have a felony on your record, and every job application is going to ask you, have you been arrested for a felony, and have you been convicted of a felony? And you have to tell the truth, because they will have your social security number on that application also, so it's very easy to trace that. It's really difficult to get a job if you have felonies on your record. You cannot ever vote in an election in the United States if you have a felony. You will not be able to get a passport into certain countries if you have a felony. This totally limits your options. Third thing is, for the young ladies, and also for you guys, because you have a participatory part in this, pregnancies very much limit your options. I know this. I was raised by a single mom. I love my mom, but being that poor really sucked. So, for instance, because she was a single mom, I could not do after school sports because there was no one to take me, no one to go to games or events, no money, extra money for that. Now, tattoos. Tattoos will limit your options. I have a nephew who is tatted up one arm and down the other, his chest, his back, his neck. Where do you think he works? McDonald's. He works at a pho house. He couldn't even get a job at McDonald's. They wouldn't hire him. He's scary. I love my nephew. He doesn't scare me, but he has limited his options greatly by having all of these tattoos. So, alrighty, you can see secret to life number one is give yourself a lot of options.